Hey YouTube, Darren here. Gonna be kind of an update as to what all's going on, and want to show you a couple of things. Obviously, this video was done after all the other videos because I've changed clothes and we're getting ready to go out for dinner. But wanted to kind of run some things by you and kind of introduce what all I was doing. There's a lot of good videos and a lot of people out there who have talked about how to do the wiring harnesses, the push button starts with a kill switch, and basically I used the ones that I had seen, Fearless Front, Doc Sprocket, and I Be the Lovely One do. So thanks guys for doing that, putting those videos out there, because it helped me do mine. I wanted to tell you thank you. So I'll get all the videos set up in order and go through it. Later on I can do a breakdown more specific of what all I did and how I did it, but like I said, there's a lot better videos out there than mine. But if you need me to, or you want me to, I will. I'll be happy to go into detail about it. More to come. But I'm glad I got it set up back on the to where it'll crank from here on the push button, because I was just jumping it off and it just got to where it was an annoyance more than anything else. I am going to go ahead and break down and get a pull start for this guy as well, just in case, because I did notice after I got everything squared away and got it set up on the push button, the starter started dragging, and you can actually see the teeth are kind of jinkied up in a couple of places. So how about that? I get everything fixed and the starter wants to crap out. Go figure. You can see where it's all been kind of dug. A trench has been dug all the way down there and connected. I already had one right here, and then one run up and around and everything. My wife did all that, dug it up and put the pipe in and covered it up while I was at work. And then she did a 60-foot run of it in the backyard too. How about that? What we are about to do now, I've got all the pieces and the parts set out, and I have started taking out the wiring. We're going to start at the kill switch. This is the ground. It's coming off the coil. There's a mount here on the side, so I'm going to run the kill switch from there and then ground it somewhere inside that, and then we'll start working up the line. More to come. Basically all I did was a 2-position switch, ran it from the factory kill using factory wire, wiring harness off of an old Craftsman I had, to a 2-position switch, and now we're going to attach it somewhere to the frame so it will ground it out. I'll put a little spot of black across the top and red across the bottom. Black would kill it and red would be fire. So that part of it is taken care of. Yeah. More to come, guys. And I had gotten the kill switch in, got it all bolted up and everything. Black is kill, red is going to be hot. Works good, and I like that. This is a push button switch. It's going in. Should work, should do fine. I had to wallow out the hole a little bit to accommodate it, because you know it has that little ridge right there where the ignition switch was, and that's taken care of. I've got a new solenoid down there, and new to me. It was off one of the ones I'd gotten in, and I think it works. If it doesn't, we'll break down and go get a new one, I guess. So I've got that taken care of, and I've got the wire going from the battery to the starter through the solenoid. I'm about to hook up the wire going from the stator back to the battery, and I had to look and find, and like I said, I'm using old pieces of wire and everything, so I had to find a good thick piece of wire to run back there, and then I had to put a clamp and splice it, which I hated to do, but wasn't quite long enough, but that's okay. So we're going to get that on there. Then we're going to get the push button wired up. Hopefully we'll be done. I'll throw the diagram up. It's the diagram that Fearless Front used, and he posted it, as well as I think Doc Sprocket has posted it. I think I got it from him also. It's a really good wiring diagram. We're back. I've done the wiring from the alternator going up in here, and I am connecting to side of the battery there on the left. Actually, I'll hold it up on the left hand side there. And now we're going to use some more of the wire we had, and we're going to run it up to the push button switch, and we're going to keep the inline fuse as well. So I'm going to get this thing hooked up. Hopefully have it finished up or finished. Okay. What I have done is, and I will show you, I've used as many connectors as I could on the left side of the solenoid and the right side of the solenoid. The battery comes in on the left side and it goes out on the right. I have connected to the left side coming in wire going up to the push button starter, and then going down to this wire, this tab in front of the coil. You might not be able to see, it's kind of dark, and that is for the starter. This wire goes to the starter, of course, and then I also have this wire, which is coming from the stator or the alternator back up through here into the battery. There we go. So that is charging, and now black is off, red is on. I'll get some paint that red. So we're going to cut that on. I'm going to push button start this one. There we go. So that is it. Thanks guys, I really appreciate it. Doc Sprocket, I Be the Lovely One, Fearless Front. I watched all your videos this morning, guys, on how to do the wiring, so I wouldn't make a mistake on it. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.